Hey, it's Blake. I wanted to make a video and provide some information on the Mk4 R32 and probably the 24 valve VR6 2.8 secondary air injection pump on US models. So it was hard to figure out how much of the stuff of the system you can actually delete. So I'm going to show you guys. Obviously you delete the secondary air pump, and then this is the EGR valve, so you have the block off valve, delete this. And you have, this is all the wiring you can delete. It's a lot. It really cleans up a lot. So you have the relay, if I can show, the number 100 relay that's normally next to the wire waterfall over on the right side. This has a red wire that goes all the way on top of the battery. I've read it's different on some models, but this one had a dedicated power line, so I was able to clean it, so just delete all that, including the white-red wire and all the wiring that goes over to the SAI Pump power plug right here, and then this right here is the control wires for this vacuum solenoid that activates the EGR valve. The solenoid looks like this. Make it better light. So, in addition, if you remove your intake manifold, which I just happen to have to do to swap my injectors when I did the supercharged delete, there's that vacuum line. So you're able to delete that solenoid that I showed you, as well as this vacuum line, because underneath here is, just way underneath there, is a vacuum reservoir with two solenoids on it. One solenoid controls the EGR valve, and the other one controls the changeover for the VR6. So it cleans up. Normally there used to be two vacuum lines running around here, and then one over to the pump, to the valve, and it's usually hidden in the corrugated sheathing. So you can delete all that, and then to get rid of the check engine light, because it normally throws two codes. To get rid of those, you need to connect these 330 ohm 1 watt resistors, and they connect to, these lines these are some of the ones I chopped. It was a blue yellow and a brown yellow, and the other one is a blue yellow and a violet brown. You may be able to get away with doing one resistor, but I figured I'd just keep them separate and play it safe. So you can see I still have the resistors exposed. I'm gonna put the heat shrink on them and then wrap them in in the OEM fabric tape. So I can go ahead and start it up and show you. There's no check engine light. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. Kinda. Anyways, I'll start it up and show the no check engine light. There it goes. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. The only thing I gotta check though is I gotta see if my fuel trims are working properly, because when I was getting check engine lights, the fuel trims were just 0 across the board, which means you get worse gas mileage and maybe a little bit less power. What it means is the computer's not adjusting for the variations in the fuel. So you check that in VCDS or OBD11, and you just go to your live data and view the fuel trims, which I can't show you because it stops recording when I try to go to OBD11. But I will follow up. I'll add in a comment or something. I'll update the video and mention if it fixes the fuel trims. I don't see why it wouldn't, because there's only those two plugs that I showed. And when I was talking with Vito from Vortex Forums, he works at Exit 9. He was saying you need to keep that combi valve hooked up, and you can hide it, but you just need it hooked up. But I'm not exactly sure how that's supposed to help fix your readiness, like the ECU readiness code. So like I said, I'll do a little more testing after just doing some longer driving and follow up with everyone. But I hope this information is helpful. So like I said, I'm excited to have a no check engine light now. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.